In the Army Team Crew case study, the problem lies within the varsity team's lack of communication and teamwork. This can be seen through their low morale, criticism, and constant alienation of other team members. The Psi Pledge Class has decided that the best solution would be to A. Work their team bonding, and if this fails, then to B. Switch the varsity and junior varsity teams.
Rowing is a team skill and each member must be able to trust each other. In a survey asking coaches what variable would result in a successful rowing crew, the master coaches said that the most important factor is the mentality of each boat. For example, the junior varsity teams constantly supported each other with positive reinforcement, while the varsity team constantly criticized themselves or others for how bad they were doing. If one member starts to think about how slow they are going or worry about where the competing teams are, it would disrupt the flow and would result in a slower performance.
The lack of a team bond between the varsity members is shown through their language and the lack of communication they have with one another. In their emails, they use language such as I or him instead of we or us. This shows that each member has an individualistic attitude in the performance of the team rather than a collective mindset of collaboration. Each member does not express their feelings until a heated discussion at the end in which several come forth and say that they believe that they are the sole contributors of the 8-person team. Although the varsity team is performing worse than the junior varsity team, it is better to build the morale of the varsity team because they have more technical skills than the junior varsity team. In addition, switching the members between the teams will only cause emotional conflict and psychological tension between both team members and the coach.
With the situation presented to us, we have decided that Coach P should try to instill teamwork within the varsity boat team within the 4 days leading up to nationals. As a benchmark, the varsity boat team should show significant improvement within 2 days leading up to the nationals. As such, if they don't make this mark, the coach should then promote the junior varsity team to compete at the nationals. This would help reduce risk of failure at nationals. For the reflection, the Psi Pledge class has really taken this case study into consideration. And we know that although we perform well individually, if we don't work together well as a team, we won't be able to succeed as well in performing our group projects. Thank you very much.